How's it going, guys? Hope you're having a fantastic day today. We're going to review the WL Tech Ghoul RC waterproof RC car. So the reason this caught my attention is because it's a pretty large RC car and it says it has a very powerful high-speed motor and is waterproof, which I've never actually seen a waterproof car before, so this is going to be really interesting. Oh yeah, take a look at this beauty. I'm going to make sure to leave a link down to this guy in the description below if you're interested in picking one up. So far, this looks like so much fun. Wow, this guy actually has quite a bit of weight to it. I think that might be the battery, the high capacity battery. Let me take a look at that. Actually, the battery is not quite as large as I was expecting. I'm sure you could get a larger capacity one because this is a pretty standard type here. So if you wanted, you could get like a spare battery that is higher capacity, but this still looks like it's going to have a decent run time. I guess that weight must just be this super powerful motor back here and all of these metal parts. This has a ton of metal parts, which is really good to see because these can get beat up quite a bit. Nice easy access to the on and off button. I love to see that. And look how easy it is to take this battery cover off. All you have to do is pinch and lift. I believe in this box we're going to have the battery charger. Yes, indeed. We also got a couple spare parts right here. If we take a look at the remote controller here, we have the standard design. We got two trim knobs right there, on and off button, and it looks like 4 modes. I'm assuming those are speed modes. We're gonna have to test that out. It takes 4 AA's on the bottom, and I think that's basically it. Now we're ready to take it outside for a little test drive. I usually like to do my reviews on nice sunny days, but right now it looks like it's for real gonna like thunderstorm any minute now, so I'm sorry that this is not quite as beautiful as most sunny car reviews, but this is just gonna have to do. Look how easily it's just crawling up that hill there with the grass. This is just doing a phenomenal job. Do you see how easily it's able to do that? You can probably hear the wind picking up now as this storm starts to brew and come in here. I don't think we have too much longer because this wind is picking up, but I'm going to try to hopefully see if we can get this in the rain just to see if it really is waterproof. The wind is really whipping hard now. I don't know if you can really hear that, but the wind is just, wow. We are totally in for a thunderstorm now. I'm gonna get a rain jacket, come back out here, see if this works in the rain. The rain has just started to pour, as you can see behind me. I'm gonna have to switch over to the GoPro so this camera doesn't get ruined in this torrential rainstorm. Here we are out in the middle of a massive thunderstorm. It is just pouring out here. As you can see, we got puddles already forming here. We are truly testing the waterproofness of this RC car. They say it is waterproof, but is it really? That is what we're testing. The remote is definitely not waterproof. I can guarantee you that, so that's probably not so good to have out here. I can tell the traction here is severely limited. It's difficult to steer. I can't believe this RC car is still running perfectly fine after going through these massive puddles here in this thunderstorm. Look at that power as it just rips through these puddles. We're out here live in the middle of a thunderstorm testing this RC car, and we're gonna stay out here until it stops working. I am completely soaked from head to toe. Why don't we test it out on this wet grass? Traction is actually not too bad here. It is just mowing down this grass in the middle of a massive thunderstorm. How is this car still going? This is so amazing. This artificial grass here is super wet, but it's able to stay and get traction. I have no idea how it is even doing. Do you see how hard it is raining? Take a look at this. I don't even know if this GoPro's doing it justice. It is just absolutely pouring out here. I'm gonna do one final test because this rain is not stopping anytime soon, and this car as well is not stopping. I think we're gonna have to take this
influence to settle this one thing and for all. Alright, I don't know if you can really see me anymore. I'm in the woods and we've gotten a little bit of cover from these trees. I don't know if you can see any of this at all. It's gotten so dark. We're in the woods and as you can see, it's doing just fine on this super wet and muddy trail here. It's still got full power. I thought that battery would have died 20 minutes ago. And it looks like this guy is not going to give up even though it's super muddy. It may have died. Let me switch it on and off, and as you can see, this whole body here is soaked with mud. I think it's just wet all the way through. Let me check last time. This is a torture test. Oh, look at that. And as you can see right there, the wheels are still turning. I think it's just are still turning. That means it's still working. I think the battery just pooped out there. But we had a super run with this guy. I was not expecting that at all, to have that much luck in such a thunderstorm. As you can see, we've got mud puddles everywhere. This is so amazing. It was still able to have full power that whole time when we were in this thunderstorm. It stopped raining for now. I would say this car definitely conquered the thunderstorm. It is indeed waterproof. They were right. All right, I think it's time to bring it back inside to finish up this review. Alright, so I'm soaked, the car is soaked, the remote is soaked, the GoPro is soaked, basically everything is soaked. These wheels are super muddy and I don't want to get mud on the new merch, link in the description. Take a look in here, the battery is perfectly dry, no water got in there at all. This is just an amazing RC car. I can't believe what it went through and now still be able to function. This is truly a very impressive RC car, and for it to be able to have so much power in that motor, and while being a consumer RC car, you have to go check it out. Once again, the link is down in the description below if you want to check this guy out. So amazing. And I guess, is this really an accurate representation of what you'll be doing with your RC car? I hope you're not just going out in thunderstorms all the time just to drive your RC car, but if you are, or if you drive through the occasional puddle, this is absolutely the perfect RC car for you. That's all for now. We survived the thunderstorm, luckily. Thank you for watching, and as always, don't forget to keep it pro.